Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, Sir Ma.
Welcome
back.
Finally, nakabalik na dyan.
We are back.
We're back.
Yes,
In the words of Dodong, we're so
Pila
back.
kasi mana kita nawaya.
Mga
Since
1
November
month.
16.
months siguro, a couple of months.
November
Yes,
16
November
nawaya,
16.
November 16.
Okay, 2 months. Grabe ka taas.
Almost 2 months.
Almost 2
Yes.
months.
Perfect. Lang perfect.
Yes, perfect, Jude.
Okay, so hello everyone. This is the third episode of
Yes.
Chalk Talk. And we are so happy and glad that we're finally back.
Of
Yes,
course.
we're
Wala tayo?
back.
Bakpak na sad.
Palakpakan ay, palakpakan.
And what's amazing,
Unsa
katong
man?
last episode na to, bigatin ang ato guest.
Kuman.
Like literally ba?
Bigatin.
Literally and figuratively gihapon.
In
Literal.
Big yapon.
Bigaon.
Uy, X.
Pero kuman, guys, ang ato guest, bigatin. Wow,
Wala
piti.
ka witty.
Concept to just Mess heart.
Mess heart?
Oo.
Dili miss heart. Mess
Yes.
heart gagawin.
Before, ang ija heart adto sa field ng medicine. But today, no kuman, ang ija heart jaon sa field ng education. Wow.
Amazing.
Instead of caring for, amo no?
Ang chika ka nag-education kay hamos masamok
Ay,
gwapo sa
oo.
education.
Wait, kay next criminology.
Uy, grabe, tagpastuloy na nato. Uya pa nato
Aya,
ma-introduce.
babaya.
Aya.
And,
Introduce,
ladies-
Anay, formally.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome ang the best among the rest na mess heart ng NEMCO. It's none other than Sir Welcome, sir.
Sir, welcome to Chalk Talk.
Now, actually, I really do not know. It's a mixed feelings. Para bang I am the kind of person who really doesn't want the so-called the limelight. I just wanted to be behind the camera. But since this is the first time, and I think it is also time for me to share my own self to you.
Yes.
Not
Yes,
only,
perfect.
And because I believe in your platform, I believe when I see it initially, my comment was that it was chaotic, it was phantom.
Grabe sa go!
It was chaotic, pandemonium,
Literal.
and riot. But something is good about it because the narrative, the story which na malisten mo sa ilang podcast is something that is genuine and authentic.
Yeah.
Tagbilangan
And that is
Iyak pa
what
naman.
we
True.
need now.
Okay.
Wow.
That's true.
Perfect ang tubag, 417 words.
Dili pagali mo to ang question.
Oo, no?
Dili
pa. Wait,
Pasabog na dazo, no?
Miss
Pero
Universe?
remember sa the first episode, we mentioned that it was because of Sir Ma na nakahuna-huna kita
Yes,
na mag-podcast.
Okay.
And,
The
Yeah.
person behind
Yes.
the
Inspiration.
oo, lawang ka nagana kami paminahon, bisang buang-buang kami laong.
Oo, kani. Always
Grabe sa
remember
buwan.
that when you are at your truest, colors will bloom.
Wow.
Actually, pikir-pikir.
Ano ito pasabot, guys?
John, interpret, Anay, interpret.
Nag-loading ko ato.
Blossoms.
Blossoms.
Okay.
Kung gusto mo magpahit og buwak, ato na mo sa
Dili. Ato ka mo sa Blossoms.
Sama.
Okay. I
Boss
think
lagi.
let's go on sa batong intro. 4, 3, 2, go!
Welcome to Chalk Talk. Let's talk teaching one story at a time. Char. Okay. So come on, mag-start na kita. Tinud Anay. Okay?
Of course.
So,
Tinud Anay na.
we would like to thank mga gadod si Sir Jun for the always gadod grabe ka prepared, no? Sa ato script. Na grabe ka bisan grabe ka busy sa ija kinabuhi. Kita tanawon ni Jo.
Di sa
Tanawon ni
sure.
Jo wayong ni Sir Jun Ford, grabe nakahago.
Really tough. Fresh wagi hapon.
Anyway, before we actually dig deeper, magud ka na mag-serious ta. What's new sa inyo ha, guys? New year man karon, year
Well,
2026. Tanan mo to bag, walay exemption pati ato ang guest. Starting
Okay,
with
sige.
Ma'am Jo.
Basically, way kasi bago sa ako man na tuig.
Huwag ka na magbago.
Ang bago ra sa ako man kay ang tuig mismo. So, yeah guys. So, there's nothing new about me. Pero
One word ka kan siguro,
Yung
one
bago
word.
na mga goals. Amara.
Oh, one
bago na
word.
mga goals, aspirations, and everything else.
Siya kumaki sa one word.
Ay, one word?
Essay, paragraph.
Sige,
na-
okay
Ay,
na
one
today?
word today, guys.
Okay na today?
Waya.
Uy, valid.
You?
Turaw.
Ako, new for 2026, challenge.
Challenge.
Kamu na mag-guess nga no challenge. Laon.
Ako, haircut.
Oo, nakita na
New
mo.
haircut.
Nakita na mo kapatagan.
Sir
How
Ma.
about you, sir?
Love life.
Ay!
Grabe na revelation.
Man.
Sir Sinmark, Sir Sinmark.
I'm gonna stick still with nose.
Waya man.
Manifest ka.
Manifestation.
Ay, manifest, Anija.
Ang daw mo di Kenneth kay Bag-o.
Bago ba dyan?
Ay,
Yeah,
bago.
man.
Babago ako nose. Kuman ko
Bago dyan.
Manifest
Manifest.
manifest.
Tagdumtan ka ni JJ Long.
Kung ako, ako tubag daon, a lot.
Ay, kuan doon. Lupa.
Ay, daw. Di.
Dili na doon dahil.
Basta daghan ka radyo, many to mention and amazing.
Ay, amazing. One word would be consistency.
Yes.
2026.
So,
Wonderful.
Instability.
Walang pagbabago.
Financial commitment, financial stability and consistency. Dili.
Ay,
Aham!
Sige, what's next?
Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, mag-start na kita sa atong first portion sa ato ang podcast in which we are going to ask, series of questions sa ato ang guest.
Unsa may dugayan? Ask na dayon tag question.
Di na dugay-dugay yun, kay murag excited sa introduction pa ganito na 417 words.
Best in Q&A jud din na tao.
Nalimang ka ana.
Okay, now, na-mention kagaina ni Ate Kim na si Sir Ma daw is a graduate of Bachelor of
Science.
Actually, medical field ako. Pagkatapos, later on, na nasa Maynila na ako. Para bang the road not taken. Nag-diverge to art.
okay. So later murag ma-discover yun na to ang story
Si
behind.
Sir
Yes,
Masap kay
yes.
license.
I'm a registered
Registered
Wow.
nurse. So, umay ko na to, sir, may reason mo nga.
May story.
May story adto. Anong na-emerge ka sa art all of a sudden?
Because to be honest, kung sa Manila ka maghuya, if you only have one income, Jesus Christ, you're poor as a rat. The cost of living is really,
True.
ang high ng cost of living. And that is why also, and another reason is that because most of the time, I mingle with artists. Yun ang yun ang environment ko doon sa Manila. Kasi every time mayroon akong day off, nandun ako sa Quezon City, yung Quezon Circle, yung mga ganong karamihan ng mga artists.
What year was this, sir?
Oh, Jesus
Nagsugod
Christ.
ka?
Sorry.
That was last year.
Last year.
Okay, 90s, 80s.
90s.
90s. And
Dugayan na.
2000.
Yeah, siguro matao.
Ngano natumatsab ka sa Surigao sa Manila, sir, di ba kay dire ka
Sa Surigao man ka.
Surigao nun.
Cebu sila
Surigao nun,
nag-study,
guys, sir.
nursing.
The real story is this. I have a mother who is really pushing all of us children here to go for something that is higher. Like for example, ningon siya sa ako when I graduated from Surigao del Norte National High School. That is from San Nicolas to Surigao del Norte National High School. And then I ended up with Mindanao State University as a full scholar. And then because of the travel sa Marawi, my mom decided to send me to Cebu, to Veles College.
Sa Veles.
Oo. Sabi niya talagang palagi yan sa akin. If you can dream, so by all means dream.
That's so nice.
Actually, no.
Beautiful words.
Yun, by all means dream and get it. And so therefore, ngadto na ako sa Cebu. Then after I have graduated from Cebu, ningon ko, mamuli na ako ng Surigao because I have to work na sa itong
Caraga?
Caraga. Dili pa provincial hospital pa dyan sa una. And then ningon siya na, Jesus Christ, I never send you to a, shall we call it, reputable school just to end up here in
dinhi.
Surigao City. Why don't you go to Manila, and then after sa Manila, ningon siya, go somewhere else. I mean, spread your wings. and
Kumbaga, mag-explore
fly,
jud ka.
Explore your possibilities. And that's why ningon ko, hala, sige pa, abot na ako sa Manila. And then I always call her, no, mahaman ako mag-apply. She always push me to the creme de la creme, to the top on the list.
What's na, sir?
I mean,
Seryoso?
gusto ko, and my
Diyan ko na context
I
clue.
thought it's a company. It's a name of a company.
and that is something good about her is that talagang
With genuine question
she's
po
the
to.
kind of person who would tell us na those possibilities in life will only become possible if you are going to do the best you can. Therefore, you can achieve it. No, that for her, dreaming is only dream if you won't work for it.
Mag-wish lang yun ka. Hindi ka muli.
Pila mo ka mag-sound baga, sir?
We're 8 in the family, and my mom.
Pila, sir? Pila, sir?
8.
Walo ka buok.
And that was the contrast between my mother and my father, because my father is really just down to earth. As a matter of fact, when we were younger, ningon na akong father na ano na kantaan sila magtrabaho sa Alessandra or sa Tunghay kay para mag-uto. Yes! Talagang napakasimple ng tatay ko, napaka-down to earth. Pero I realize also na nagpakahirap nga na yung mga magulang ko. Why not? So I took up the chances, then I went to Manila. So when I was also in Manila, another thing is that siguro lapitin ako sa disgrasya. yung tipong diverted ka. Oo, yun ang nangyari.
Unsa din hitabo sa imo sa Manila? Can you give us a glimpse of that?
Okay, because
If we don't
okay,
mind.
ito yon. My life as a registered
He
nurse at
minds.
Santo Tomas is really a boring life. I hope you will understand how toxic it is to work in a hospital. And one thing good about it, because UST is right in front of Dangwa.
Ano saan ang dangwa?
And Dangwa, that is the flower market of the entire
Ay, dito ka na-inspire.
So, every time magkakaroon ako ng free time doon sa UST, doon ako pumupunta sa Dangwa para mag-tsokolate.
Si Chocolate.
Tsokolate! Jangan ni kape. Tsokolate.
Ay, okay.
Hot choco? Hot
Hot
chocolate?
choco. So doon ako nag-tsokolate. Pagkatapos, majority of my friends are kabaklaan doon. And then, ingon ako sa ila na, you know what, bading? Yung mga tsokolate mo at tapos yung mga kabulaklakan ninyo, huwag ninyong ipaganyan-ganyan lang. Why don't you make it na parang mga basket? Kasi doon sa loob ng UST, ang daming nakabasket na ang ganda-ganda ng mga bulaklak pagkatapos mahal na. And then, in their initial reaction is that, uy, Jesus Christ, basi kami doon malugi ang mga lugi. And I bet, nag-bet ako sa kanya, sabi ko sa kanya, okay, rentahan ko itong pwesto mo, gawin kong flower shop. And then, ang among, kumbaga, verbal na kontrata is that I will own it for 1 year. Pero Jesus Christ, first day pa lamang nag-loan ako sa Jesus Christ SSS,
Loan diretso.
25,000. Pagkatapos nakuhaan pa ng 3,000, nahadlok na ako because I will be paying 22,000. On my first day, ang ako kita is only 700 pesos. Then ako, Jesus Christ, Lord.
Na-stress na ka.
Disaster. But on the second and third day, Jesus Christ, it was a tsunami of income. Manila is Manila. Talagang ibang-iba. So, Jesus Christ, ang bakla. Sabi niya, bakla, kukunin ko na ulit yung pwesto ko sa...
Nasuya na sa iyo. Nasuya na.
Sabi ko, hoy, bakla, grabe man sa kao na kay Bisaya. And then, he was generous also. Nalang sila na, ang imo taglon, ako bayaran, pagkatapos gawin ko na itong flower shop. Because initially, when I proposed the idea to him, sabi na, I don't think it will make money. I only gambled. Kasi nakita ko doon sa situation doon sa loob ng UST Hospital, karamihan talaga ng I mean, nagdadala ng mga pasosyalan naman doon sa Maynila. So, ganyan. Oo. So, pagkatapos sasabihin ko sa kanila, huy, meron akong bulaklak doon.
Gana.
Yun
So,
ang-
nag-bloom dyan, sir.
Nag-bloom siya.
Amo siguro yun, sir. Yun siya mo nga yan, no? Blossoms.
No, actually, kanang blossoms is that I've seen that in a movie na,
Ay.
na there was this slogan na, come bloom with us. So, ganyan. So,
From what movie po na, sir?
Sunduganay dong, sunduganay.
I forget the
Atong
movie.
come blue,
Yung
atong
bang,
Bloom ako lang.
Bloom with us.
Bago
Oo.
na tagline lang, come with us.
So, doon ako talagang grabe yun. Pumasok sa kalooban ko yun, yung come bloom with us.
So, amoy tag-name ni mo sa imong business.
So, nang bumalik ako dito sa Surigao, initially when I proposed that to my family as well, they were so also, they're reluctant. Ang sabi nila, Jesus Christ, ang flower shop dili sa Surigao, magdaya-daya ko ng balde, amura ko nandiyan sa kilid ng simbahan. So talagang look down na sa ka-flower shop. Sabi
Pero
ko,
dito
no,
ba dyan?
hindi. Iba ang flower shop na gusto ko na mangyayari. So, then, sabi ko, nang mag-resign na ako sa Manila, tsaka pa ako na talagang na-materialize yun.
Ano yung reason siya nga nung balik ka dito sa Surigao?
Okay.
How come you nakabot sa
Okay.
NEMCO?
Bakit ako nakabalik ng NEMCO? There's a lot of reason. And to cut the long story short, number one is that I am supposed to go to US. Nurse na ako kasi nakapasa ako ng mga CG,
USRN na ka, sir?
USRN ako.
I see.
Okay. Now, ngayon, sa una manggod, actually, sa mga international na mga employer, they will go to USC because that is one also of the priority nila ng mga schools or hospitals. Now, nakuha ako. No, Jesus Christ. We were about mga 30 all over the country. And one of those who were recruited submitted a fake CGFNS result.
Ay, naamong ka mo?
Kami
Ay, okay.
tanan na among.
Naamong
And then
ba?
imagine yourself na nagpakaon na ka sa ito ward. Imagine yourself na nagpalit.
Nadespedida na ba?
Yes! See? Nagpalit na ka ng mga pang-winter, so on and so forth. Pagkatapos, bakit nandito ka pa? Nagbigay ka na ng mga dates. And so therefore, talagang sabi ko sa sarili ko, Jesus Christ. And also, one of the many reasons is that I was frustrated.
Okay. Lalo dyan ka balik, sir.
Siguro, for the reason of the heart as well as for the reason of work also, because I was working also with the production. And then I am very sorry that most of the ideas, the artistic ideas, were actually coming from me. Pero it was owned by the, alam mo na, Manila is Manila.
Yeah.
Ownership, authorship.
Okay. So,
Doesn't belong.
now sir, a question naman ta. Kay, di ba, you started from the medical field, then business. What makes you shift or transfer to teaching?
Or what makes you stay in the field of teaching?
Teaching. Okay. Now, actually sa Manila naman kasi, nagtuturo ka na. Because,
Di ba, gikan man sa,
Frustrate man ko sa previous nimo na work.
Okay,
Bakit ka nagstay sa teaching?
teaching dito sa NEMCO. Okay.
Okay.
Oo, NEMCO na.
Okay.
NEMCO. Now,
Kenneth looks
okay. Now, actually, sa Manila, ang teaching doon sa Manila, kasi nasa clinical ka. Nasa hospital. It is totally different. Now, I have to tell you that teaching nurses how to become nurse it is as if that you're walking on a tightrope. Kasi pwede yung papatay nila yung mga pasyente
okay, oo.
nila. At tapos nakataya yung yung lisensya mo. Pwede magiging anga-anga yan mga nurses yan eh. Pwede yan. And so therefore, every day talagang tinitingnan mo kumbaga yung eyes mo para bang Jesus Christ. Bird's eye view ka, titingin ka sa lahat sa kanila na hindi sila magkakamali. And that was really, kumbaga napaka-toxic na trabaho na yun. And then therefore sabi ko sa sarili ko, that's why when I was into arts, Jesus Christ, sabi ko, this is something that is very relaxing. Wow.
So, artist na jud ka, Sir Daan, like sa bata pa ka.
Actually, kung imo tukukutan on what is really my dream, I really wanted to become a writer.
Oh, nice.
Have you tried writing?
Mark maklaro man po.
Gusto ko talagang mag-writer, journalism. But you know naman kasi mga magulang natin,
Why
anong
kwarta?
kakainin
Oo.
mo dyan?
Why
That
kwarta?
is the initial
Why sildo?
reaction. Walang silbi ng ganyan. So, in as much as that most of my sisters are already abroad, so kadaghanan sa kanila is on nursing on like that. So, it has affected me. Pero I have tried on writing. As a matter of fact, when I was in college, I wrote the first Surigao Pop Music Festival, Surigao Marajao Karajaw. That was the grand prize.
Ay,
Wow.
ikaw ato sir ang nagsuyat?
Uy, kabay ba sa ka?
Waya sab.
Gali.
Wow.
So, grand prize winner ako. And then,
Napara
so
ba?
therefore, sabi ko sa sarili ko, hala, marunong akong sumulat.
What unsa pa imong age ato?
I think 20-something or 80. I forget. So it was under June Bautista, JCs of Surigao City. And then the second Surigao Pop Music Festival, ang grand prize winner was Ricky Pedral.
Oh!
Sir Ricky.
Teacher na ako, Sir
Sir Ricky.
Teachers of
Oo,
Nako.
oo. Shout out ka,
Nandun mo mga kita tanan.
Bagang kita tanan.
Online na kami nahandol.
Hi, sir.
And so therefore, with that in my mind, na nasa Maynila na ako, one time nag-call in GMA7 na itong artist.
GMA7?
Yes. Nag-apply ako sa kanila. Pag-apply na ako sa kanila, writer like this and like that, that was the time na na-expose ako sa kanilang Jessica Soho.
Ay.
Yes.
Really? Nibalik na ka sa Manila?
Sila Louis Bertrand.
Yung kilaya. Jessica
Yun
Soho.
yung mga ganon, yung mga veteranong mga
Ay, veterans.
journalists. Oo. And then as a matter of fact, una kasi ako nag-apply sa ABS-CBN, kaya lang natakot ako kay Corina Sanchez.
Bakit why?
Yes, Corina
Intimidating?
Sanchez is Corina Sanchez. Makatingin lang na ngayon sa'yo, matutunaw ka na.
Ay,
Because
Ay, amo.
the face, this one, the authority that you must be perfect.
Ay, okay.
That is the impact. So, lumipat ako ng GMA7, I applied for that, and then natanggap ako as writer.
So dito nag-start imong...
And then doon sa GMA7 ang mga kabayutan doon, bakla, walang buhay diyan, dito ka sa production arts.
Ay, okay.
So doon sa production arts, Jesus Christ, taga Tokyo ako ng mga dekorasyon, mga props.
Kaya nag-start tumalagay ka.
Laga, everything, so on and so forth. And then doon ako sa sorry sa binibining Pilipinas, ang tagal-tagal kong nag-aral. And one thing beautiful about GMA7 is that hindi ka nila basta-basta tatanggapin unless wala kang tinatawag na mga seminar, mga ganyan. And therefore, it opens those doors to me. So, napunta ako sa UP, nag-aral ako ng production arts, pero hindi ko sila lahat natatapos. Nandun ako kay Ricky Reyes for makeup. Lord Jesus Christ, alam mo, yung mga kaibigan ko, especially Joy Libarnas, the late
Amor
Juan.
Morales.
Oo, sila ni Juan Tipong, sila ni, pero Diyos ko, Junjun Israel mo lang gani dyan sa sako. Nabuang na kau bayot. Ano naman kau ini? Gikan kau mag-nursing. Diyakan kau nga to sa kay Ricky Reyes like this and like that. And then we went to CCP like this and like that. Until finally, nag-decide ako this is to training. And then I was also called by the HR of UST. Mr. Ma, palagi kang absent. So, make a decision. Make a decision. So, sinabi ko na, wag na muna yung arts. For reason, kasi ganito yung reason ko. I am not really a trained artist. I mean, maybe my mind is fertile. Maybe there is something in me that I can see how this entire stage will be transformed into something that is beautiful. And so therefore I decided not. I love this, but I do not have the knowledge.
Like the enough knowledge yun.
Really not enough because every time mayroon meeting, Jesus Christ, yung mga fine arts nang galing UP, yung fine arts ang galing ng
Mga pressure.
Oh, Jesus Christ, the words, kumbaga, the terms, the terminologies that you will be using. Oh my God, it sounds alien to me. Alangan naman bibigyan ko sila na this injection, D5 water. Alangan naman, it doesn't apply. So, na-decide ako, sabi ko, but I already know that there is something in me that just waited, that I will just pull it out, and maybe it is going to flourish.
Okay,
was-
gan.
Grabe na mga, grabe na
Grabe,
mga,
oh.
Nagagiyan ni
Oo,
Sir
grabe ang
Dom.
mga, ang life story ni Sir
Among
Dom.
kita. Among sa
And
More than
flashback sa
500
ato, ah.
words.
So basically ato nabatian kang sir man no, is like ang story before si Ja
Yes.
sa NEMCO. So umay
Yes.
umay reaction ato nabatian ni Joan kuan ni.
Amo ka na nag-flashback sa ako ani Ija kaagi like in a visual yun, imagery lang ba.
Oo, grabe.
Actually,
Dito sa bako sa
Oo,
Manila,
inalagaz.
dito sa bako sa Veles, murag tagdaya sa bako nimo dito sa imo experience ba.
Kung
And it
kamo
was
Kagana ang pagka-storytelling.
yeah,
kung kamo
grabe
Joan
ang
sa sitwasyon ni
storytelling.
Sir Ma, uno kay buhaton no? Like for example no, jari ka jud nimo nahuma, jari ang imo undergrad, mao ni imong work, pero ang imong passion lahi, pero pag naa na ka sa imong passion, di pud nimo feel nga hinug ka ana nga butang. So you have to force yourself na mo balik sa imong trabaho.
Eskwelahan
Oo,
siya.
ana. So para sa inyo, unsa kay ang ibuhaton na kung kamo si Sir Ma?
Actually, I would be scared.
Oh,
Scared din.
Actually, same.
Doubtful.
Scared again,
Doubtful.
Pero good thing no kay si Sir Makay, he is really determined para sa iya gusto gud kay kun ako to ya maybe
Ganahan po siya
Mahawa
take a
ako.
risk actually.
Sanan personally sa
Makabul.
murag sayangan ko sa akong giskwelahan
Oh,
ba.
ana ba?
Oh, gani.
What if it will not work long? What if? Dagan what ifs.
Actually, if we have learned something today, no, kang Sir Ma, basically kay everything takes time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pila
And-
good ka years ang experience and
Pila ka years.
Pila gud kay
Pila ka
Hindi
years.
lang years.
I-emphasize yun na tong years.
Bisan
Decades.
asa siya lagpot
Oo.
sa tadhana, no?
Pastilan.
Ato na siya sa Cebu, sa Manila, asa
sa,
tulupit
sa
ng mga
GMA.
Pero ang
GMAs.
nakagana sir no kay niabot na kag Manila ag Cebu, lain-lain ng mga lugar pero nibalik gihapon ka sa Surigao.
sa hometown.
Yeah.
There's no place like home.
Yes.
Para bang when I think of home, I think of a place
Wow.
where love overflows.
Yeah! Grabe sample na. Sample gana.
Okay, sir. Kanang when man
Amazing.
sab nag-start imong career sa NEMCO?
Oo,
Okay,
jaon.
now, this is actually, kumbaga, it was just, that's connected. Now, actually, because of the tragic story, ang previous na mayor ng Surigao City, Yayay Siring,
Ay, karaan na ba dyan mga siring, sir? Sa
Oh, yes.
Surigao?
Na-aksidente nga to sa Maynila. Pagka-aksidente sa Maynila, pagkatapos ng nukato ang tourism office nga to, kay nag-present sila nga to sa iton. Kuan, I forget the place nga to sa Manila. Ang tagtawag ni Merlin na magtabang sa ila how to make those things ako, kaya nga to naman ako sa advertising sa advertising company na. So, pag tawag na ako nga to, so doon ako na, sige, magpahimo kita ini ato. Ginagawa namin. But that, unfortunately, tragic accident happened that night na namatay si Yayay Siring. And so, therefore, they need to have someone na, kumbaga magpakalma doon sa ita sisters. And so, I was there. Sabi ko na, hala, sige, you can take this para
So, ikaw to? Na,
I was the one who was giving those. Administer the anxiolytic na mga agents. So, from that, so nakamit na ako. Mas closer na ako doon sa mga siring. And then, pag-open nila diri, pagkari nila diri sa itong ilakuan, itong NEMCO, mag-open sila ng itong practical nursing. And so, pag-open
May
nila...
practical nursing sa una sa
Jaon,
NEMCO?
Yes, may
Jaon.
practical nursing ang NEMCO. Pagkatapos, kailangan nila doon ng dean. Pagkatapos, Jesus Christ, pumasok sa isip nila doon sa, hala, kunin natin si Diosdado Ma kasi UST daw. So, siya okay, so, tinukuan ako. So, sabi ko na, hala, sige, okay ra kan sa kainin naman ako sa Surigao. Uli naman ako ng Surigao. Pagkatapos, I'm also planning to put up a flower shop sa Surigao. That could be the reason why I should wake up early in the morning because I am a night person. I used to be very, kumbaga, active at night, nocturnal ako. And then, so sabi ko, this could be a good reason why I should want. So, ngadto ako, nag-start na ako sa NEMCO. Initially, Jesus Christ, I was really very shocked of the situation sa NEMCO. Kasi I hope you understand na nagkakaroon na ako ng, hala, Jesus Christ, bakit ganito yung mga estudyante dito? Oh, sorry ha, sorry. I hope, don't take it against me. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Kasi
Okay,
doon,
sige.
Got it, go.
pag doon ako sa Maynila, pag pumasok ako doon, pagkatapos mag-aano ka doon sa mga estudyante, dapat prepare ka. Lahat ng mga sakit-sakit dyan sa mga ano mo, sa paligid mo, alam na alam mo. Pagkatapos, the moment you're going to give that lecture to like for example, student nurse, dapat grabe ka precise. Pagkatapos, you need na kailangan din, marunong silang sumagot para at least natututo sila because UST is a teaching hospital. And all of those nurses there are required to teach the nursing students. So, here, Jesus Christ, nakailang tanong na ako, walang sumasagot. Sabi ko, Jesus Christ.
Naka-culture shock siguro ka, sir, no?
Really, it was a culture shock.
Dili na ako ma-blame, sir, mga students, no, kay at first, atong college pa, may ma-intimidate ba mi sa imo?
No.
Grabe ni mo kaisog sa una.
Bito!
Yes! Why is it?
Grabe ni mo kaisog.
Bagan mo ka ng tao.
Kay, nakadumdum ako, sir, oh. Jay, ato ni sa kaklase, kamed to. Pagkabay nila na ikaw ang teacher, diretso sila nagpa-change ng schedule. Legit!
Sa amo, sa
Sinood!
first day sa amo, nagpa-oral ka. Tapos siya nga, ingon siya nga, mga, sorry for the word, mga bulok. Basta pagkasekanding nga, hala kaisog sa atong kuan, sa to art appreciation sa
Okay, now, because my inspiration, okay, sorry ha, may ako teacher doon sa Veles na si Ma'am Hakalan, teaching mathematics. And then, Jesus Christ, I love that person.
So, na-inspire ka ito nga, like,
I love that that on the first day, the declaration of principles and state policies is clear, that in me, standard is high. And you must climb to reach that standard.
wow.
Ganyan si Ma'am Hakalan.
Pero ano nangyari sa reality mo?
Sa reality ko,
Sa NEMCO?
nag-reconcile ako. On the first day, I always make them the point that my problem, the motivation that I have really in teaching the students of Northeastern Mindanao colleges is not to put them where they are right now.
So,
I hope that they are going to experience something that they should be in a place of which it is a realization of their parents' dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Of
amazing.
their
Sakto sa good.
kumbaga,
whatever it
they
is.
should not settle na lang kung asa sila.
Oo,
Yes.
because every time I walk inside the classroom, I'm very sorry, but I am looking at all of my students, all of them, as a more substance and something that I can change them, mold them, and then improve them. And that is my challenge.
Deserve na lang palakpak siguro.
Guys,
Kuhaan si
guys,
sir, no?
we can all attest to that. Kasi
Yes,
dati
yes.
ba yan, sir?
Hantod gyapon ko man, jaong gyapon ang
Kinahanglan
Oh,
Fire.
dahil
fire.
pa mangyapon sa ako.
Daong gyapon.
It will never be, kumbaga, it is a part of me.
Kuan si sir, no, John, idealist ba?
Yes.
Very
Very,
good.
very.
Dapat maabot gud ni mo ini. And kung dili nimo ma-settle doon sa imo mind and something at
Amo
some
lagi
point
gani.
dili sa deserve ng mga bata kung hire sila kuman.
Amo lagi gani to where you are. Dapat you want to stay there. Jesus Christ, that is stagnation, sanctimony.
Kumbaga, diara gid ta. Diara gid taman kung dili ka
Gani, I can still I can still remember when Sir Ma was our teacher as well, no? Tas sa una, tapos ang iya final exam was oral examination. Tas wala ka kabasa
Bito.
question, random question na pangutanan ko.
Mo Miss Universe.
Di ba? Random question sa kuan to sa CAS office pasudlon kita tanan dito no. So ang kaiban ako si Eman san si Angelo to. Isa question sa ako, ya pa ako human na sana. Wait. I like your attitude. Ato na mga time. Flare na ato na mga time tapos magpasa kan gani ikaw ng output for compliance. Tapos tungod kay Sir Mamorg nahatagan gani ako nan bitaw no, I can actually do this. Why am I settling?
Motivated.
Why am I settling for kanang kung unsa lang akong makaya when I can do better? So I actually want to thank Sir Ma.
Yeah.
Wala man yung namuha na siya.
Why eme
Why
Why pabor?
During that time ago, that was post-pandemic.
Di ba?
So, diba,
Post-pandemic.
bagang kita tanan,
Hindi,
kita
pandemic pa gusto. Pandemic pa man
stagnant,
to.
kaluja.
Hindi.
Oh, di ba?
Tapos,
Hopeless na gani sir.
Hopeless na tinuod. Nag-squealer kan kita kay para maka-graduate. Amo na lang ato motivation.
For compliance sa kan kibali.
Grabe ang uncertainty ato ng mga panahon.
Pero si Sir Ma lang was no.
No,
You deserve somewhere better. You
You have to
deserve.
push yourself.
Yeah.
Amo gani, alok kay bagang sorry, bagang kalisod man gud on Jesus Christ.
Amo gyapon yung attitude ko man.
bagan si Jolly.
Tinuod. Pero gana no kay despite the situation, nag-set gihapon siya og expectation
Oh,
or
standards,
standards.
expectations.
Actually.
Dili mawaya jong Sir Ma.
Oh.
Siya ang tao na, ang tipo na tao na may standard gid in many aspects.
Chari.
Especially
Oh, God.
in any
Come bloom with us.
Hashtag come bloom with us.
Jolo
Pero
movie.
those times,
ko.
despite the fact na grabe ka taas sa standards ni Sir, pero in Idza Heart, gazud, grabe ka generous.
Ay, oh,
Ni,
oh,
labi na.
guys.
Uy, generous labi na sa mga
Sige. Atong una, di ba, first na pagsuit nato sa NEMCO, tag-assign ako, ang ako table dito sa CAS. Tapos may student ni kanto dito, ting bayad ng tuition for
Tuition.
exam.
Tuition.
May estudyante ni kanto dito, nagbaligyan ng alimango, patay ng alimango. So, swear, patay na tong alimango. Pero
Tapos.
nangutan na si sir na, kayo na, unsa man dyan ba dyan mo, day? Sir, pambayad na ako sa tuition. Patay ng alimango, tagpalit ni Sir Ma.
Wow.
500 pesos. Pero kailangan man na nakuyang pag sa kwarta, tagdugangan ni Sir, 1,000 is
Pastilan.
Ay, grabe man.
Noon, wayay na hibayo na lain, no? Dili man angay ipantabi sa
Uy,
lain.
nakabayo
Pero
ka.
as a
So,
witness-
Joy, nakabayo. Alam mo siya, boy,
As a
nakabayo na lain.
witness, I would really love to share this one, how generous really Sir Ma is.
Bitaw, sir. Oo.
Speaking of generous ka nang, wala mo kwarta ko man. Basil! Basil ba?
Estudyante kasi.
Ano estudyante ra ba?
Graduate naman ta.
Sayang.
Graduate naman ta. Di na
You know, yan yung tinatawag ko na yung ang appeal ng mga estudyante sa NEMCO.
Appeal to pity.
Para si naman na, day.
Para bang mapwede natin yung tinatawag
ano
natin,
ba dyan?
philosophy natin yun, ad misericordia.
Ad misericordia.
Ad valorem. Now, that appeal to me
Ang US
is,
tigil niya ako, nilutingin
kumbaga, kung malaang ka na nito, ad misericordiam, that being a teacher, whether you like it or not, it will recheck your conscience. What kind of a teacher are you?
Yeah.
Why is it that you have to burden your students with financial responsibilities when looking at them, you know how destitute they are? Di ba?
True.
With that,
I agree.
With that, I have question about grades.
Grades.
You present yourself
Being
as someone
generous
who
sa
has
grades.
Okay.
standard. What's the mo stand, sir, about kanang
Grades.
let's say bending or
Bending
magic
the law?
or-
Magikera talaga ako sa grado. Wow, that's
why,
the truth.
why, sir?
That's
Why?
how generous he
Ano ba
is.
talaga ang bendalo?
Okay, here. Okay, now, ano yung expectations ko as a teacher? Now, teaching art appreciation. Now, when I teach art appreciation, it's not about memorization. It's not about the theory. It's not about that. I just wanted to affect my students that they will learn to love art. That in case they were going to go to Manila, ang isip nila ay hindi lang pupunta doon sa SM. Kundi
Museum.
baka mapapasok yung sa kanilang isip na, why not pupunta ako doon sa opera? Doon sa museum.
Actually,
Why
sir.
not pag nakakikita ko ito doon? Yun lang. Dati, I just simply introduced to them the arts. I don't want them to memorize about Leonardo da Vinci. He's dead. What's the point?
Bita, no?
Okay, now, but I just wanted them to look at the art and how this art can affect them. How can this art be transformative agent for them to be sophisticated? Like, for example, I am myself a product of theater. The way I speak was actually being an influence to me by the art. Pag pumasok na naman itong education, Jesus Christ, ang mga bayot in this kingdom by the sea.
Annabelle.
A maiden name, Annabelle. Grabe! Grabe yung ibang-iba. So how will I tell them? How will I am going to customize my lecture for them to look at the art that is something that can also maybe develop their personality. And that is really my way. And what about the grades? Ito yung grades. Just this, itong semester na to, may lumapit sa akin na, Mr. Ma, bakit ganito yung grade ko? Kompleto naman ako sa mga assignments, sa mga projects.
Mamagsak
sa
na
mga
dahil ka, sir?
kuwan. Yes.
Oh,
naman.
yeah. That's new.
Mga Sos, Jesus Christ. Wala ko hala, sige dahi. Unsa may mong halan, unsa maka na section, unsa ko. Jesus, pagtanaw na ako sa flare, Jesus Christ, sa project, sa unom kabuok, waya ni isa. Sa mga
Uy, maski isa ka dyan.
waya!
Tapos,
Pagkatapos,
nareklamo.
kompletos siya sa exam. Lako, dahil di ba taglangan tanaka mo? Nakadako ng puntos na inin mga projects. Pagkatapos, oh my God, the audacity for
Actually,
you to tell me.
wala dyan
blatant
ko an
lies.
introspection.
Are you trying to manipulate me? When Jesus Christ, I have this flair, everything is recorded. And you know what? Nothing can boil my blood. But someone who is just so flagrantly dishonest.
Wow. Ang magyapo kita nangita ka ng teatro ba? Si Sir mag-istorya mo kita nangita ng theater bito. Nagta-theater.
Nanuman,
So,
sir,
ako-
gipasaylo mo?
So
Ganon.
leave the room and then contemplate.
Dapat to be gone.
Come back to me when you already has made your remorse and repented.
Ni ang bata siguro gawas uno may tagtalaw.
Tayo lang ang bata na so. Oh, may remorse.
Pagbalik sa bata, wala ko. I am here. I am ready.
Sir,
So,
so,
nubalik siya sa ako lang ko na, I want you to learn your lessons. Next time, do not do it again. And I let her pass.
Ay, jay yapon ni.
Pagtagani mo ng kuan, pasubmit ni mo. Oh.
may grace gihapon.
Kay
Sa end of the
Sir,
day,
may grace
grace. Grace.
Sa ako, manggod, sorry, ha? I'm really very sorry. Ang ako subject is a minor subject. And I don't want that this is the Damocles kumbaga sword that will be hanging above the students. And when it is released, anon that your future is gone.
Kaya no, take note. Take note, tay.
Uy, murag kuan god, ang pinaka-naminaw sa ato si Sir John Ford. Kasi diya ang Joy Art
Down.
up.
Ah.
Actually,
Jay the
nasa
subject.
ko ay.
Jay the subject, yun.
Hindi na ko
Yun.
naman sinasabi na napaka-trivial ng subject ko. It is important. Pero ang focus ko kasi, na hindi mo kailangan memorizein yan. That next
True.
time, if you're going to listen to the music of Mozart, you will always remember, oh my God, that was just Diosdado Ma who told me about, di ba?
So sir, question sir, kuan na sabi ni sa teaching and learning. So, what can you say about those students who takes art for granted?
Okay nga, nabito na sila ka.
Ang problema
An
ko
appreciation of
Kay,
good
kay Sir Kuman, sir, na ako'y
mindset.
subject,
Usually.
reading visual arts, and I haven't tried teaching art, so it's actually a little hard for me.
Okay. Now, my only advice is this. Now, always remember, when you get inside the classroom, every day is a performance day. As a teacher, you must be an actor. First and foremost, you're going to set that this is the standard. And secondly, that you must bring this, that teaching and learning must bring joy to the students and the teachers themselves. Now, if that students were able to capture that, no matter how trivial your subject is, because you were able to inspire them, they will listen to your lecture.
Okay.
But make it a point that when you're going to give your lecture, as if they're watching an artist.
Mo day nga na passionate gyud.
Feeling ko kay
You have to be an art.
Actually,
You have to be the art.
feeling ko kay na ako maabot ang standard
Kita
ni
ko
Sir.
kayo na sa mga tagpahingi mo ni Sir Ma.
Actually,
Manginat po sa dapat.
Dapat ingad ko ka mag-discuss. Oh? Dapat ingad ko.
Esmeralda.
Baka nanap na dapat.
Dili na ko imagine sa tigil.
Oh, imagine yourself. Na, okay, class, class. Jesus Christ, that for me is my post-mortem analysis.
Actually,
of that.
ang naga ni Sir, ang ako problema is I'm very technical. I'm not
Yun na nga.
really, kuan ka na ganun.
Yeah.
You know?
Once you're
Artsy.
going to teach art, no, yan yun ang na-learn ko sa Manila. Majority of my colleagues are actually art teachers. So, the moment you're going to give the lecture,
Okay, mag-interpretative dance. ako
Ingana
masugod
gadud
ako.
sir.
oh, no, Jesus Christ. Like, for
Prerequisite
example,
na dun si
Frank Rivera, one also of the winners of the Metropolitan Best Teacher, si Art Casanova. Nag-teach lang yan ng Pilipino, pero the moment pumasok yan sa klase namin, Jesus Christ.
Ingana gadud siya.
The
May ingana para sa imo.
And our teacher also, Ma'am Marohom Sarp.
Patay.
Manigarilyo?
Nagsigarilyo.
I think
Sigarilyo.
I think may nabasa ko sir na ang mga artists ganun kuno kay may something ingana ng mga attitude.
Oh, eclectic ang
Oo,
personality.
oo.
Whether
Mga
you
artists.
like it or not, it is really very hard to understand them because it is
Sana nang mostly artists kay mga alcoholic sa
alcoholics.
Ba,
Meron
sila
silang
more on more,
problema.
Do I have to be
Meron naman
alcoholic
sila,
na guys?
a majority of the artists are nagkakaroon ng problema.
Ay mga artist din ang mga kilid sa dayan sir ka na.
Yeah.
Uy, lain
Artist. Lain.
Liar don't die.
About kay, actually, because whether you like it or not, take this for me. Artists are people who are going to toy with ideas. They're going to explore on the possibilities of ideas. It's not the usual way of, like, for example, you're doing the AI, and then the AI is providing you everything.
Gadget.
No. An artist, doesn't want that. An artist doesn't want an agency that is going to curtail their creativity because the artists live in an idea that they are going to toy in their mind, and that's why they need space.
Naka-AI naman ko man. What's your
Oo.
Di ba?
What's your take? What's your take?
Oh, what's your take on
My
Oo.
take on AI, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry to those students, number one, who are going to embrace that, and you're going to give paralysis to your brain. I am sorry for
True
you.
brain rot.
True. Kanang siguro 100% isalig na ni mo sa AI.
I am sorry
dili po
for
na
you.
sakto.
Do not surrender your ability to your creative as well as critical thinking because that will define who you are.
True. Dili si AI.
But hindi naman yan si AI na yan. Pag sinasabi ko, if I am going to paralyze my brain, it's because this is more convenient. Then what will become your personality?
True.
Tinuod, sir.
True. I agree.
And I really hope nga mahimog yun ng lesson sa atong mga viewers, no?
Students, no?
Especially sa students,
Students nato.
in which in today's time, gina-promote yun na to ang AI because
Yes,
it's
of
like
course.
part of life, di ba? Ang kuan lang, ang downside lang, if you are going to depend on it no?
Yes.
100%.
100%.
Like,
It's like,
Yun
it's
na.
like one
Kadalingas ka
ka
dun,
drugs
AI na.
sa gyud. More siya
Yeah.
drugs. If you overuse it,
Maka-add.
Ma-overdose ka dyan.
Kaya napansin na no, ang mga students sa klase, pag mag-oral, like, they're really having a hard time expressing
true, no?
themselves.
Mga
Yeah.
ideas.
Their ideas.
Okay.
Pero,
Yan,
Do you,
yan.
do you
Okay.
think na naka-influence si AI, Ana, sir? Karon?
Okay, now, like for example yan, kagaya ng mga estudyante, please don't take it against me. I mean, why are you going to, allow that you're going to be decapulated? No, tanggal yung utak niyo. It's kasi naka-defend ka doon sa AI na yan. Kaya nga sinasabi ko ngayon, every time nagpapa-oral ako, take away those gadgets, talk to me. Because that is where I see you.
yeah, that's...
The moment you're going to express yourself, be it wrong, be it right, be it wrong, or whatever it is, my job is simply to correct you. My job is simply to enrich that idea.
With that, sir, can you give the students, our viewers, advice on how they should actually learn art? No, in dun gani murag innate na gani na dapat malove
Or like in
nilang
general.
art.
Okay.
In general.
Oh, in general,
Okay,
siguro.
ako i-connect ha. Ako i-connect ang art as well as languages. Mga college students na kamo. Pero bakit ngayon ay hindi pa rin kayong makapagsalita ng English? Or like for example, express yourself. Kaya nga kasi maybe I'm sorry about this one. You were not affected by your subject to emulate your teacher na, halas, kahit wala na si teacher, I'll be able to learn this. Papaano ako mag-express? Papaano ako magkuha? Because whether you like it or not, education is not a 100% responsibility of your teacher. This teacher is just there to inspire
true,
to
true.
motivate you, to guide you.
No.
And that's all. You're doing the 99.99% of the job.
No,
That is how.
di ba guys, what can you say about those students nga mo disagree kang sir, potentially nga it is the teacher's duty to pour everything, to pour every knowledge
Diba?
possible sa class. Amo may expectations,
Amo
di ba?
gani, di ba sa
Oh,
kumain?
Wala mo sila na-
naman na
Traditional
Wala mo sila na-
Very traditional.
Sa una,
Na
unsa
spoon
to?
feeding ka dun,
Seat
law.
on the stage. Di ba sa una?
Stage
But
on the
now,
stage.
unsa gani kumain?
Guide on
Guide
the
on
side.
the
Guide on the
Guide on
side.
the side.
Yes.
So dapat ang
Gani.
learning is 99% sa student, 1% ra nga to. Us as facilitators.
Facilitator ka
Teach them
dun.
the way, but let them drive the car.
Wow.
Na kay
I love it.
ang ibang students lagi sir kay ma-misinterpret man nila as someone as the teacher nga incompetent na dayon pag mag-facilitate na lang. What can you say about that?
Okay, now, that is case-to-case basis. Because whether you like it or not also, that if you're just simply just guiding them, and then you know that they are really, as if you're expecting that those fish is going to climb the banana tree, and that is also very poor of you.
Yeah.
You must be able to calculate what are the capacities of my
True.
students. That's why if ever you're going to, ito, okay, itong gagawin mo. Itong gagawin mo.
Depende-
Because it's
depende
not
yun,
really
no?
absolute.
Okay.
Actually,
It's not really
Depende
Depende.
sa situation.
Yes.
Anyway, so kanang so far no sa atong mga storya kay grabe gyud brag busog gyud ta. No?
Intense
Sa
gyud
mga
doon.
lesson.
Very
Full of
wisdom.
Full of wisdom.
Si may di mabusog doon laong-laongan ka.
Kung aside sa mga pagkaon nga subangan dito sa mga kuan.
Guys,
gestures
nahurot na
and
ako,
mga
guys.
kuan. So, karon sir, narito sa atong next portion sa podcast.
Yes.
No? Ang kini ako ning ihatag
Okay,
nga part
next.
kay Sir Junford kay naa siya gift prep nga mga kuan.
Unsa man na?
Okay, because sa una
Boy abunda.
when katong student pa kami sa imo ng human sa arts appreciation, I really love how the way you interpret art.
actually.
So ni bios.
Mike Day.
I still remember yung katong tulo ka art, tulo ka paintings imong tag connect and you read it pa left tapos imong pong gibasa pa right na sa nagsugod.
Wow.
So I was
That's so
really
nice.
impressed during that time. So kuman,
Absent ba ako
we will
doon?
present to you different paintings and all you're going to do is to guess the name of the painting and interpret it.
Yes.
Wow.
Christ.
It's going to be a challenge.
Okay!
Sige, sige.
It's game time.
Okay.
Back to you.
Pero parang easy lang man ka, sir.
Easy.
Mao.
Easy lang,
Very
answer.
easy lang yun. Sige.
Ah.
You tell me if it's go time na.
Sige, first painting is...
Tadaan!
Ipakita
Jesus
sa atong ko.
Christ.
Pakita, Anay.
Pakitaan.
The Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa.
By Leonardo da Vinci.
Okay.
Now at the Louvre Museum. Kumbaga, the most popular painting on earth.
Bito, no?
Nga naman, sir, tuon.
For reason, it is not the technical point. Okay, now, whether you like it or not, Leonardo da Vinci's painting of Mona Lisa just simply become famous because of the what? Somebody stolen the Mona Lisa.
True.
Oh, yes.
Really?
Ninakaw lang yan eh. So, nagkakaroon ng curiosity yung mga tao, bakit siya ninakaw? And then another thing, bakit nagkakaroon ng curiosity yung mga tao, bakit siya ninakaw? Kasi ito na nga, si Vincenzo, parang gano'n na yung pangalan ng tao na
I've
nagnakaw
heard
na
of
yan. Oo.
that person.
Yung si Vincenzo na nagnakaw na niyan, sabi niya dapat babalik ito sa Italy. Yung painting na yan. So, pagkatapos sa France, sabi niya, ang pagtingin sa kanila sa France is magnanakaw siya. Pero sa Italy, nationalistic siya.
Oh, okay.
So, another thing, because I think more than 1 year, ang daming investigation. And also, one of the suspect was Pablo Picasso.
Ah?
Jesus Christ, Pablo Picasso is the most popular painter during that time. And so therefore, draws a lot of curiosity. And now artists are trying to interpret the Mona Lisa. And another conundrum of that painting is that who really Mona Lisa is. And
That's the question, no?
That's
Sino yun si Mona Lisa?
Kung sino ba talaga siya? There's a lot of theory, but I believe that siya talaga yung asawa ng isang merchant. Pero maybe pwede rin yung kanyang, bakla kasi si Leonardo, yung kanyang
Ayaw mo?
Let's see.
Yes! Another dimension added to the painting.
Oh, di ay?
Yes.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Ay,
Yung
actually
kanyang
did not.
boyfriend na si Salay, ibig sabihin, devil.
Oh.
Demonyo. Makita mo yung kanyang mga painting ng mga angel doon, yung kanyang si Salay na nakadoon, ay magamukha sila ni Mona Lisa. And maybe that is why that mysterious smile is teasing us. Who am I?
Amazing.
So much learning, so much learning.
Genuine ka doon ako na.
Learn ko. Same. Siguro
May mga tea.
kung ako andyan na student ni Sir Ma sa Kuman, no? Like, wow.
Oo.
Ano ganit?
Maraming
Amazing.
dimension, madaming layers yan si Mona Lisa na yan.
Okay.
Grabe si Sir.
Okay, next painting
next
is
subject.
this.
Tadaan!
Dang.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Whether you like it or not, the moment you're going to look at the painting of
Tell the audience, unsa man ang painting.
That's Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night.
Wow! Amazing.
Now, I want to give you an idea about that painting as well. Now, whether you like it or not, parating na ito sa area ng mga tinatawag natin ng mga photography. Yung painting ng mga real life, yung mga portraiture, yung mga ganyan, medyo nawawala na sila. It's because mayroon ng photography. Mas na-capture.
Tungod
yung
kay Keanu
kanyang
ni tanan.
Ah, dili. Sorry.
Mas
Sorry.
na-capture na yun. And so therefore, ang mga artists themselves, para hindi sila mapag-iwanan ng technology, gumawa sila ng art movements. Yung tinatawag natin, expressionism.
Oh.
Impressionism.
So they adopted to the technology.
So,
impressed.
parang
Me
to
too.
counteract with that, you have Manet, you have Renoir, and then this time, another genius. You know what is so sorry about the story of Vincent van Gogh? Because when he was alive, he was despised. He was
Why?
never admired as an artist.
Oh,
Hindi siya.
I heard of that.
Yan naman, sir. Yan naman, sir.
Sir, na na-recognize.
He was, whether you like it or not, ang pagtingin sa kanya is baliw. As a matter of fact, he ended up his
Yeah,
life
many
in
people
a
call him
sanitarium.
insane man at sa isa na time.
Maliw. Kaya yung kantang, Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray.
Abot John sa painting.
Yes, that's for Vincent Van Gogh. Now I
Grabe na learning.
understand
What
what you try to say to me.
It's like
Kung
a...
emoji pa ako manibuto na ko.
Oo.
Maganda kaya pag tumitingin ka ng painting ni Vincent Van Gogh, maiisip mo yung sarili mo. That all of those broken dreams you have, all of those sad experiences you have, and how were you able to survive that makes you a stronger person. Look at the painting of Vincent Van Gogh.
So that's the
Hala,
message.
palantawa ko, Tikim. Palantawa ko.
Tanawa.
Depressed ako kuman.
Unsa man ni mga kuan.
Yung mga tipong ganyan-ganyan, yung mga swirling.
Oo, may interpretation
kasi
dyan,
meron
sir.
siyang, meron na siyang nagaganon na talaga kasi
Ay,
sa Vincent
okay.
Van Gogh. As a matter of fact, talagang pinutol niya yung kanyang talinga ni Jack.
Really?
Yes.
I heard of that.
Pagkatapos in-offer niya doon sa isang prostitute na na-in love siya.
What the... Insane yun din siya.
Oh, and then another, I am going to add to you to this one. Okay. Meron akong friend sa Maynila noon.
Nagutod sa mantalinga?
Mayroon akong friend doon sa Maynila. Sabi niya sa akin, Mr. Ma, pumunta kami ng Museum ni Vincent Van Gogh. Pagkatapos, they were showing to me the Sunflower series of Vincent Van Gogh. Sunflower na mga painting ni Vincent Van Gogh. And then sabi niya, Mr. Ma, that was the first time that I really cried hard doon sa loob ng museum. Bakit? Anong ginawa sa inyo? Sabi niya kasi bago sila pumasok as teachers for the arts, binigyan sila ng yung sunflower seed. Pagkatapos sa sunflower seed, nagpa-interpret sa kanila yung painting ni Vincent Van Gogh na sunflower. Pagkatapos, they were able to interpret that as the cycle of life from the time you were born until the time you're going to die. And then what kind of seed, if you're going to plant your self as a seed, what kind of a person will you going to give to the people?
Oh, that's so
ganun.
beautiful.
Di ba ka-wonderful yung mga art experiences nila? Kaya Surigao City, you must have art centers.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout
sorry.
out.
Step up your game.
Roslyn Merlin, huwag na masyado doon sa mga sayaw-sayaw na lang ng mga kwan. Make theater.
Bitaw, no?
Yes. Actually, sige ko convince si Sir Ma na mag-theater kita sa NEMCO.
Kapoy lang.
Would be nice.
Energy.
Sige na lang, sir.
is
Pohon.
so draining.
Actually,
Basin pohon.
Maybe soon.
Maybe visual arts ni Muti.
Amo ganin ko.
Theater ka.
Pa-theater ka.
Okay, next painting. Next painting.
The Scream!
Grabe, amazing.
Okay, The Scream. I forgot. Monk. That's by Monk. Okay.
Sakto.
Ay, oo.
Si Monk. And you know what? That is a painting that is really very famous during the film Home Alone. Kasi nakita niyo ba? Kinopya nila yan dyan. Ganyan. Macaulay Culkin.
Yes.
That's the Monk.
Amazing.
Sama na siya, sir.
Kopya yan.
Alien,
And
sir?
that is expressionism. And that is where you're going to see the art. Kung gaano ka-intense yung emotion. And one thing that is also very beautiful about that painting is that is where we will able to draw from the emotions of the artists as well as the audience who are watching that. Talagang mapaganon ka. Kaya lang sa Surigao, wala. Hindi ka talaga mapaganon. Mapaganon ka lang doon sa mga lalaki, sa mga criminology. Hello, boys! Love you!
Amazing. Nag-guest gid ni Sir Tanano.
Okay, iapin na to ang isa kay Gana
Sige,
dyan
sige.
yung interpretation ni Sir.
Yeah.
Hala
Last
dong,
na
so
na-
while waiting, no,
Sige,
hala dong
sige.
sunduga asa tong The Scream dong.
Oo, sandoga ang
Hala dong.
Ikaw
na.
na, si John Ford.
O pag-art.
Dili kay Juan ako ta.
Sige na,
Dili
sige na.
ako.
Oh, next painting.
Last painting kay
Last
ganahan ko sa imong
painting.
pagka-interpret ani.
Okay, wait.
I think this one
Lang,
is
gana?
Yeah pa, maya pa.
Yeah, pa, boss.
Oh my God.
Last Supper?
Dili, lain ra.
Dili.
Now, this is one thing that I really wanted my students to learn from the painting of Raphael, and that is the School of Athens.
Oh.
Amazing. Grabe naman na.
Grabe ka pagtik ni mo, sir.
Ang painting kasi na yan, okay, especially those who are students, you're getting inside the, kumbaga, like for example, Northeastern Mindanao colleges. Whether you like it or not, you will be bombarded with a different philosophy from either you will be talking about Plato as well as Aristotle. And that is simply the conflict of ideas between these two philosophers. And that is why this painting for me is the most meaningful painting in the world. Natakot nga ako, bakit hindi siya nagiging mas natatalo niya doon si Leonardo da Vinci. It's because, especially scholarly, pag nagturo tayo sa mga estudyante, when you're going to look at Plato, what does he believes in? Because that is actually between Plato and Aristotle. Nag-aaway sila dyan eh.
Oh.
Oo, kanina sa tunga,
Kanina sa
di ba? The
tunga.
center.
Nag-aaway sila dyan.
Yung
And there's
kabayo,
a
di
lot
ba?
of symbolism.
Na si Plato Aristotle dyan.
Amo kay sumbagay kami muna ibaw ang
Alam niya,
away.
silingan na ni Jazaon.
Nag-aaway dyan sila. And here comes Plato and here comes Aristotle. You know, ano yung topic nila? Saan talaga nagsimula ang knowledge?
Ang knowledge.
Kano nakukuan? Kung unay nag-una, itlog or
Oh, yes, just like that. Huh? Para bang ang hirap niyang intindihin. Now, here comes Plato. We know for a fact that Plato is a student of, kumbaga, ang Socrates. Socrates is, of course, yung talagang the soul, these things. Now, Plato, sabi niya na yung ating knowledge is actually given from above. Kaya pag nakita mo yung kanyang gesture,
Nag-point sa taas.
nag-point siya sa taas. Pero, sabi niya, yan talaga yung natin, the theory of form. Yan yung kay Plato. And here comes also Aristotle, sabi niya, parang hindi. Nang nagsabi niya, yung nakita mo yung nakaganyan, he is scrolled down. Sabi niya, yung knowledge na nakukuha mo is actually from your experiences.
Ay mo de ana.
Nagana sa siya.
Kanya. So, yun yung tinatawag natin the vertical, which is the divine, and the horizontal, well, which is the real word.
Grabe na na ako. Daghan ko
From
na learn.
your
Daghan ko na learn.
experiences,
Gamiton ko yun isa ko first day.
magkakaroon ka ng konklusyon, magkakaroon ka ng ganyan. And therefore, for me, that is why sometimes we call Aristotle as the father of all sciences, because according to Aristotle, observe the real world. And from your observation, you're going to gain knowledge. And therefore, he is touted to be the father of all sciences because that observation is the keystone of our scientific process.
Grabe.
Ay,
Deserve ato ng palakpakan.
I am beyond impressed.
Yes.
Yan. Maganda yan. Maganda yung painting na
Speechless.
yan. Yung tinatawag natin, Jesus Christ, ayaw ko na.
So they really they really contain something, sir, no?
Oh, they're really...
Every
At
painting.
yan ang maganda doon. Maganda yung... Kaya sinasabi ko, do not treat art as something that is trivial, walang laman. It's because you do not know how to interpret that.
Ay, so that's
It is simply because you do not know how to interpret
I am
that.
guilty of that.
Pero...
Usahay.
Actually.
Anyway,
Honestly.
pag na ka lang kasi, pag medyo na-train ka lang na look at it in a different way. Look at it that, because if, di ba mayroon sinasabi sila na a picture paints a
1,000
thousand words. Kaya pag naano mo yan, Jesus Christ, you're going to, anong ibig sabihin ng red nito? Anong ibig sabihin ng chest?
Is it up to the ano sir sa
Yes.
sa beholder gadud?
Yes, I always
Beauty
agree
is
with that.
ano doon?
Beauty is in
In the eye of
eyes
in the
beholder.
eyes of the beholder.
Kasi, like for example, ngayon, who is going, kakayanan, this time lang, mayroon nag-ano ng art na, nag-ano ng saging,
Saging,
nilagyan ng
oo.
ganun. Jesus Christ!
Ya, ganun ko kasabot to.
Nag-hype lang yan eh. Pero para sa akin, kasi para sa akin, ang isang art,
Gitape na sa wall.
Tapos art na ko no.
art na kuno.
Gi-
Actually, gibaligya to.
Oo.
Nabuang.
Oh,
Nagani
yes.
ko, nagani binuang na sa museum sa day, nagbinuang nalayaki, empty rest, nagbutang nila sa sapatos, so sa mga tao, picture-picture ng sapatos. Kaya lang art. Pero actually, binuang na to practice.
Pero, nakunsa man ang bangko dira art.
Kaya nga sinasabi ko ngayon na nakakaroon na talaga ngayon, who is going to tell us na that is an art?
Say may.
Sino
What's
yan?
the- what's
That's
the-
art.
Now, for me, I think
Insert.
na it's all up to you.
Ay, okay.
The beholder. Ako yung nakatingin doon whether this is story of this something
Imo,
that I see.
interpretation, ganun ba?
This something that I see.
Reader response.
Sagana sa mga kuha na to na-learn ko man. Palakpak
Yeah.
na
Yes,
to, no?
actually.
Grabe, grabe. Legit, no?
Deserve gadud si sir ng
So now we another question kay sir. Since teacher man ka sir ng art, what makes teaching art unique or peculiar from teaching different disciplines?
Oh my
Oy.
goodness.
Gana.
Gana ang question.
Gana.
Substantial.
I mean, too hard to answer. But let me just start with the so-called, like for example, you will be teaching major subject that they are going to encounter during board examination. Now, as a teacher of that, whether you like it or not, you must give that knowledge so that whether your students will be able to hurdle the board exam. That is your responsibility. Responsibilidad mo talaga yan. Pagkatapos, like for example, major, shall we say, nagturo ka ng literature, English literature, and then during the board exam, ni isa doon sa mga lectures mo ay walang lumabas.
Oo.
Pagkatapos, you know what? Sino i-blame nila? Yung teacher. Sasabihin yung content. Now, hindi naman tayo naghahabol, hindi naman tayo nag-aano kung anong ipapalabas yung mga ano na
True.
yan, ng mga examiner na yan eh. So, by simply na hindi lumabas yung mga lectures mo, nagiging bobo ka na. Jesus Christ. Kumbaga, napaka-ano naman na ano yan, na generalization. Now, kami as an art teacher, we leave the interpretation to our students.
Okay.
Just like seeing an art.
Yes. We don't own it. Okay, like for example, this is your interpretation. You must put it in your mind. No. Because each personality has a different affinity to what is beautiful to him.
Actually.
Kanya-kanya.
Grabe.
Grabe man.
Grabe kalayom.
I mean, talagang iba-iba yan.
Layom na layom.
Iba-iba yan.
Layom.
Like for example, pumasok ka ng isa, sasabihin mo, ang ganda, ang ganda. Pero yung isa magsasabi sa'yo, ang pangit.
Oo. Bitaw.
Depende.
And
Depende.
then the next judgment is, ang poor ng kanyang taste. No, you don't do that.
Okay.
Ang poor ng kanyang taste.
Sorry,
Ang
Jun.
kanyang-
Sorry.
You don't.
Sorry, Day.
Ah,
Sorry, Day. Mali kami anto.
Sanilas mo sa
thank
una
you so
art
much,
ba to?
sir. Ako nasa ko ano po. sir.
Okay, sir. Ang hong question is, this is something too personal. Pero, I've always seen yung na very jolly person, happy. When was the last time you cried?
oh my God.
Grabe mo si Jun. Very emotional ang atake.
Huwag ang gusto niya.
Mo, mali.
Nagsisisa.
Sir, Sir Idol, magod ka.
Nag-paper minty. Like, murag wala kay kuan ba? Like, wala kay
Beta na.
sadness.
Na-curious si Sir
Idol,
John
magod
Ford.
ka.
No, Sir Nis,
Okay,
speaking for...
when and why? Okay, now, if ever you're going to see me as a happy person, that is my way of
Coping.
releasing my stress.
Ay,
That's my
okay.
catharsis. Huh? Kumbaga, I want
Stress
to
eating.
Talagang gusto ko lang tumawa. Stress reliever.
Happy bitaw si Sir
ko siya.
Perry.
Kagana sa di mas stressor kay magkatawa ramang ko.
Oh,
Sisa gani, sisa.
Kung minsan nga yan, nag-cheating yan, pagkatapos inis ka na, sasalalapitan mo na lang. Iho, Jari, ang answer number 2 is this. An answer number 2 is this. But I want to tell you that what you're doing is not right. Yun lang.
So when lagi?
Oh, okay. When was the time? Oh my God, I was so naive that time.
About your love life?
Of course.
Love life, mga Judon.
Oo.
Whether you
Aminado
like
ini si
it
Ja.
or not, love is all pain that will live in your heart until the day you die.
Aray mo. Aray mo.
Yes.
Can you share a little bit, if you don't mind?
Okay, now, there was this guy na talagang sinabi ko sa sarili ko. Because you know what? Until now, I have that, kumbaga, principle sa buhay ko. He used to be a shine shoe. Mag-shine
Shoe shine, yeah.
Shoe
shiner.
Oh, ganyan. Alam mo naman sa nursing, dapat puti. Dapat immaculate white. Dapat puti. Kasi yung UST, galit na galit sa mga dyan. So, dapat puti yung namin. So, sa Moraita, yan sa recto. Pagkatapos, doon ako nagpa-shine sa kanya. And then, nakadetect ako, I think there is something in this mind sa itong batang ito. Sabi niya ko, kasi marunong siya magsalita, marunong siya, sir, ito sir, ganyan. Sabi ko, nag-aaral ka pa ba? Sabi niya, hindi na. Pero sabi ko, bakit parang ang galing mo? So yun, sabi ko sa kanya, why don't you study? Why don't you pursue your college? No, doon, nagmapuan, nag-engineering.
Pinag-aral mo?
Pinag-aaral nga.
Department of Education, Culture and Sports. Even until now,
Sa kwentula ni mo.
nakaganon pa rin naman ako sa mga criminology students who are going to approach
Ay, really?
me na, Sir Ma, patikuraha kami para kami magkakaroon.
Okay.
Ganon
Sir,
pa rin ako.
pwede.
I am really accommodating to the dreams, especially when it comes to education. So
How about
yun.
babae ang muhangyo?
Okay naman sa bakuyas. There are women.
Promise.
Kasi tapos,
And then, so yun na, nag-aral na, nag-graduate na. Ang hayop na in love sa isang Japayuki.
aray ko! Ang chini na
Sana, nini.
Na in love sa isang Japayuki. At alam mo ba anong ginawa ko? Pumunta ako sa
Patay.
Bulacan. Sinabi ko, bakit anong meron siya na wala ako? Dancer ba siya? Alam mo, sumayaw ako doon sa baba ng kanilang second floor bahay na sa... Tapos yung pumunta yung kanyang tatay, sabi niya, huy, puntahan mo doon yung mo. Nakayo ko! Pagkatapos yung mga bakla, sabi sa akin, bayut, nagpakasipog-sipog ka. I deny your existence. Parang gano'n. Pero but that was it. For me, it is very important that you're going to release those pent-up emotions in you.
Yeah.
And so that when you're able to release that, you will be healed. Kanyan lang naman yan eh. Pero ngayon, ayaw ko na. I hate drama. I only want comedy pag may pera.
Magpapaypay daw siya.
Ang story.
Tao ba yun?
Feeling ko, kinangutana dyan si June Ford, kaya it's a path. Same naman kay Sir Magud.
Wait.
Actually, no.
Actually, parihan na ka mo pinanawan. Yaw ka ba? Kuya ka ba?
Pero
Kuya ka ba?
maanap
Ay.
advice sa imo, ha?
Ay!
Sorry lang. In a relationship, anak ko advice sa ito. Whether you like it or not, as if you'll be crucified or you will be glorified. Now, if you're being crucified by that experience, that for you is a good way of telling yourself that I must be strong so that next time if you're going to stand up, you are stronger. Now, if ever you're going to be glorified by love, and by all means, give that glory because for me, that's a blessing.
Oh, yes.
So, dili
Yes.
kita maghunahon na, sir, sa pain na, base jay pain na mo abot.
Oh, iwan
Love!
Yeah.
Love, nurture it.
Love is the
What
answer.
in
Love
your
as long as
hand?
you want.
Huwag mo, Jesus Christ, kasi ang iba, nag-isip-isip pa, ginugulo pa ang buhay.
Oo, mo dyan si June Ford, sir.
Do not complicate things.
Yes.
Oo, sir. Mo
Avoid
dyan si June.
drama.
Dong, balikin na dong.
Be the drama.
This is the sign for you.
Mana ni.
Avoid drama. I'm going to be the drama.
Dong, ibalik mo na ba dyan sa department? Basi mo balik na dyan sa imong kinabuhi.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Although the affairs of the heart is one thing that is really, well, whether you like it or not, no matter how intelligent you are or how stupid you are, it is really the hardest thing to deal with.
Yeah,
I have
I
only
agree.
one advice. Avoid drama. Your life is only once. Live it to the fullest.
Yes.
Yan, ano sound?
Wow, 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 wow!
Wow, wow.
Hey, gabi ka gana sa to episode ko man.
Actually, I agree.
I learned a lot.
Full of
Mga
wisdom.
table!
Anyway, thank you so much, Sir Ma, sa grabe
Thank
ka
you,
po.
Sir Ma.
Grabe na amazing na learning, wisdom, and lessons na mo
Yeah.
nakuha.
Sir, basta
So,
True.
i-promote.
oo.
Mga shout out nimo.
Ang blossoms.
Calling.
Sorry.
Sorry. I just wanted that my community, Surigao City, that is a place where there's a lot of artists. Now, ang dami kong naging influence sa Surigao na to eh. Amor Morales is one, and Mario Acedo. Okay, they are for me the best. Like for example, please, those influencers that we have right now that is plaguing our social media. I wanted somebody who is going to stand up for the beauty, the truth, and the wonders of art. So, Mayor, I think it's about time that you're going to notice this.
Grabe man.
How about your business?
Business. Actually, yung business ko na yan, it's only an extension of myself. Kasi whether you like it or pag nasa art ka talaga, gusto mo talaga yung nagaganong kaya, wala. Because ang beauty mango ng art is that it is so ephemeral. That it is here, and then later on, it's gone.
Wow.
Then you must think again. Create!
Ang dictionary, I bet.
Random din ang dictionary.
Di ba ang gano'n naman? Kaya sinasabi ko, sana ang Surigao City will be just like Bohol,
Dumaguete.
Dumaguete. Oh my God, Dumaguete.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Never
Just
been
a-
there.
Oh no, Jesus Christ.
Gana diha.
City of
Ang ganda, ang ganda.
Yes.
Like for example, ang ganda ng mga art forms nila doon. Theater is one. Poetry. Wag ko na, please, tama na yung mga, sorry ha, tama na yung mga, ayoko na magsalita.
Sige na, oo.
Daw na.
Yes, yes, yes. What an
Thank you
amazing
so much,
episode.
Sir Ma.
Thank you so much, sir, and I guess kung ana ka ng gabi kadaghan ka dyan ato na kuha ka mo. So I think
Yeah.
mag-require kita ng one sentence na take away from each of the hosts in the podcast. Starting with
Isa-isa.
isa-isa, one sentence ra.
Pwede naka-bullet point?
One sentence ra. Hindi na sa taas.
Kami kadaghan.
Enumerate na lang.
So
Sige
sige
ba?
Kadaghan man magpili ka usa.
Oh, tapos ko na-mention na
Kadaghan
iba,
na
dili
to.
na-mention lang.
Oo.
Ano na?
Sige, start kita kang Ma'am Jo.
Actually kay naglibog ko kay kadagan ako mga takeaways kang Sir Ma. Like
Kay kalibog
Isa ra lagi,
is a
isa
kind
ra.
of person na full of wisdom gayud.
Tinood.
Isa
Okay,
ra.
bullet point ko ra kan, please.
Isa ra,
To
mahulot
you.
ni mo.
Okay,
Day.
inirakan kay para sa ako.
Enumeration ni Daddy, may ka-answer. Zero kami.
Okay, ini na lang. Okay, to ako take away, like pinaka take away na ako kumanaadlaw is to always look at things in different perspectives.
Ay.
Oy.
Actually.
Diri ako.
Ako sa diri.
Wala lang gali, angle
Bahala na. Okay ra diri ato.
Ako si Vecna.
Okay.
Ikaw,
Thank you.
thank you.
Next.
Ako, di na ako mabutang sa sentence. John, bisan jay imo goal, bisan jay mo na set na goal in life, you must be open to other opportunities. Kaya you'll never know where God will bring you, manggod.
Yeah.
What doors He will open for you. So you have to be, although nakay-ghost, but you have also to be ready and to be open, entering other doors na prepare ni God for you.
Wow.
I agree.
That's very good. Deserve sila
Ako,
ng palakpak.
koan.
Magbalik sila.
Uy, lain ro.
Dili, na
Dili, dili ba siya? Dili ba siya?
Koan, teaching is art itself.
Art up. Art up sa
I love that. I love that.
Ikaw na, si Mark.
Loaded. Kala ko naman ako mga take away nila, urot naman. Hindi ako masagot, hindi ako makakuha ng gana.
Joke on reels, i-reels dapat gajud.
Ako na takeaway sa imong story is be brave, be courageous, because you are the creator of your destiny.
Competitive.
Okay, pang
Dili
reels
kasi sa
na
musugot
to.
na dili pang Miss Universe sa to.
Competitive.
Okay, how about you, Sir Ken?
Ang ako Sir kay based sa imong story is koan. A person is a product of his different, unique, and countless experiences.
Wow.
Ako sa Aristotle maglaw sila.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir Ken.
Simple raman ako na. Actually, Sir Ma is very full of surprises, no?
True.
Pag imo kay istorya si Jabisan hain na room. But one thing is for sure, I learned today in our podcast na everyone is a work of art and we just have to find the right interpretation.
True.
Gana.
Grabe, no?
Actually, if
Gana.
truth, if you agree with me, daghan pa actually dapat nato isulti.
Gabi ka mo.
Grabe ka daghan ako.
Yes.
Gabi ka
Sa
mo.
afternoon.
Exactly.
We can take this all day.
Yeah, actually no,
We
ka-enjoy
can
ka
sit
nga
here and
Gani.
talk.
conversation.
Podcast na sab kita. Blang.
Kaso lamang kay
That was
Thank you,
fun.
sir.
Bye-bye.
Salamat ka, Rajaw.
And I guess,
Wala pa.
and
Yeah,
I guess,
pagani.
Murag, it actually signals the end of this episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we would like to thank everybody.
Yes, and of
Kita
course,
tanan.
we would like to thank Hingas Lifestyle Studios. Yes.
Hingas,
Yes,
yes,
and
of course.
their studio.
Venue.
Tungod sa kagana sa place ko man tungod din sa Hingas. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Looking
Thank you
forward sa
very
sunod na
much.
episode.
Baka naman Hingas.
Baka naman sponsor yan. Oh,
Hingas ang baso.
Dili, dili.
Ang nag-landscape ra ba? Dapat mayroon na kaming discount sunod.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Hingas. Thank you so much, Sir Ma. And, di ba, moingon kita dire always sa Chalk Talk na somehow, no, we are not just teaching art, but we are also touching heart.
Actually, no.
Wait out. Anyway, it was fun. It was amazing. It was
There was
full
no
of
dull
surprises. No dull moments and wala gid tay mga setbacks or whatnot.
Sulit-
Everything
sulit
is just
kayo,
so
no?
Perfect.
Sulit.
Sulit
Diba?
kayo.
Sulit na sulit. And I think that's it.
Yeah. Thank you guys for
Thank everyone.
watching.
For
Hope you learned
watching.
something. Yeah.
Do not forget to share.
Ay, oo. Makalimut na kita, Permi.
Subscribe, follow, share,
Ano ba may
comment,
lain?
Ingana
react.
kita kakuan. Enjoy sa
Oh, ingana ta
conversation.
ka-enjoy.
Makalimot kita.
O, nag-enjoy. Si Ma'am Johanna nag-enjoy.
Nag-enjoy mo ko.
Makalimut na pag-promote.
Chill lang.
Guys, in all our social media platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you can watch this full episode, no? Sa YouTube. no?
Yes.
And all the reels and all of the updates sa Facebook. And hopefully, you will follow us and subscribe Chalk Talk Podcast. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Thank you so much.
Eh, di ba, in Chalk Talk, we always say,
Real talk, real teaching, real growth. Bye,
See you next episode.
everyone. Bye. Hey, Happy New Year.
Happy
Bye,
New
guys.
Year!
Happy New Year, everyone.
Thank
love you
you.
guys. Love you all.
My God, ano magka... Ay, ano magka...